Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Clover, and in today's video we have something super exciting. We are going to do our video on all the Pokemon starters, all the starter Pokemon. I'm actually working on a new Pokemon series coming to my channel. It's kind of like a Pokemon pageant, so to speak, which you'll see more of it later on. I don't know when exactly the series will be posted, but get ready for that. But in this video, we're going to take a look at all of our starter Pokemon and see which one of them is a certified diva and which one isn't a certified diva. So let's start by going over our categories, which a lot of you already know, but some of you are probably new here because I put Pokemon. Pokemon is the topic, and I know a lot of you Pokemon girls are here and you don't play about these starters, but before you're ready to tussle, let's go over these categories. So first at the top is Certified Diva. This is the top of the list for our tier list. This is kind of where the girls want to be. This is where the girls wish they were, where every Pokemon wants to be. They want to be a diva, but not every Pokemon is a diva. And if you're not a diva, but you're still really cool or cute or girly or friendly or special, you go in almost that girl. Like, you're almost that girl. You're not a certified diva. So what are you? You're almost that girl. But not all Pokemon kind of teeter on that edge between almost that girl and certified diva. So some of them are just cute. They're cute, but they're basic. They're not almost that girl. They don't really have that certified diva potential, maybe, but I don't know. I don't see it for them this year. So they're gonna go in basic but cute. And then we have mid-off. These are our just middle-of-the-road Pokemon. There's nothing wrong with them. They're not really excelling, but they're also not doing anything offensive. I don't really have much to say about them. And then we have our you wish category. Like, you wish you were like a certified diva, but this isn't your category. Like, this is not the category you should be walking for. And the fact that you are up here walking for this category, I'm gonna just have to remind you that you wish that this was your category. And then we have our gotta goes. These are our girls that, like, it's not, no. Like, you need to get out of here. This is not the right place for you. This conversation, you shouldn't be involved. You shouldn't have even, like, your name shouldn't even be in this hat. And then we have, like, what are you doing here? I don't know if we're gonna have any huhs today because, like, I feel like a lot of these Pokemon are very cute and some of them are very diva. So I did all of our Generation 1 starters, and I did include Eevee and Pikachu because I played like both of those Let's Go games and I liked them, unpopular opinion. And I thought they were really cutesy and really fun, and I lived for Pokemon Let's Go. So I'm gonna include Pikachu and Eevee in there because, like, you're not gonna disrespect those girls. And also, like, if you played Pokemon Yellow, like, Pikachu is a starter. So let's start with our Gen 1 girls. I know a lot of you girls are timestamping. So let's start with Bulbasaur. While I feel like Bulbasaur, in some contexts, could be a certified diva, in this tier list, Bulbasaur is going to go right up into almost that girl. Bulbasaur is cute. I love Bulbasaur. I think the little, like, bulb on her back is so cute. Like, it's like a flower that hasn't quite blossomed yet. And then she evolves into some Pokemon where it's like, okay, the flower blossomed, but, like, I kind of wish it didn't. But I love Bulbasaur. I think Bulbasaur is a very cute Pokemon. It's a very sweet Pokemon, but I don't think she's a diva by any means. But I actually think she's like, I don't know. She's like almost that girl though. There's something about her that's undeniable and you have to give it to her. And now we have to talk about Charmander. I know a lot of you girls timestamped right to this moment when I'm talking about Charmander. And I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to put Charmander right here into mid-off. I think Charmander could go into basic but cute, and maybe I'll put Charmander into basic but cute for right now. He could go down. I think Charmander is very cute. I think his later evolutions are chops. Um, but let's not get into that conversation because I know a lot of you girls will be like ready to like pull my hair about that conversation. But we're gonna put him in basic but cute. But Squirtle? I think Squirtle's a diva. I don't know. Squirtle is so cute to me. I love Squirtle. Squirtle is my favorite Gen 1 starter. I feel like Bulbasaur and Squirtle are like up and up for me. Like, I love Squirtle though. There's something so cutesy about her. Like, if Squirtle like had a wig on, like, she would be like in another category. But like Squirtle looks like she's ready for a wig. Like she's got like her little bald cap on. She's ready to do something. Like she's got her little like her body's right. She's got her cute tail. She's just cute and she's blue. I love the color blue. We don't have any pink starter Pokemon on here because unfortunately it's like water, grass, fire, and they're just going to be that color that they represent for their element or their typing. But Squirtle is easily a diva, and I don't know, if you want to like debate about it or have like discourse about it in the comments, like go ahead, but like I probably won't reply. Next, we have the girl that could like warrant her own category, Miss Chikorita. She's of course a certified diva. Like she's always been the diva. She's got her little ponytail. All of her evolutions are like very diva as well. I love Bayleaf. I'm a Bayleaf girl like forever. I just love Chikorita. I remember playing Gold and Silver and choosing Chikorita, and she just was like awful, but at the same time, like just serving the best energy. Like I remember I lost my first rival fight, which was just like a bad omen to like my Chikorita playthrough, but I had so much fun. And then like my game didn't ever save, so I just kept like restarting and restarting and restarting. And I got to experience Chikorita so many different times in so many different contexts. And I just have grown like such a love for her. I had a Chikorita plushie growing up that I still of course have. And it was from like Target. It wasn't like a Pokemon Center Chikorita plushie. It was like one of those like Target ones. Like, you know what I mean? There's a difference. There's a difference. And she like I just would like spin her in circles so her little leaf just like spun around like she did in the anime. And I just love her. I love Chikorita. And now we go into Cyndaquil, who I'm gonna put Cyndaquil, like, Cyndaquil, I want to put Cyndaquil in mid-off, but Cyndaquil is just, like, basic but cute. Like, he's cute. Cyndaquil is really cute. It's cute when his, like, flames go away, and then he just literally looks like a little, like, mushroom. I mean, a little, like, anteater. What even animal is this? Uh, I've, like, never understood. I used to think Cyndaquil was really cute growing up, and I still do. Like, I think in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Cyndaquil looks really cute, specifically in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And I feel like he's very valid over there in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But in the context of what we're doing today, he's just basic but cute. And then we have Totodile. I'm gonna put Totodile in You Wish. I think there's a very good case for Totodile being in Gotta Go. But I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna put Totodile in You Wish for right now. We might have to switch some things around, but Totodile, what are my thoughts and feelings about Totodile? I don't like Totodile. I don't like Croconaw. I don't like Feraligatr. I don't think she's that cute. I don't think she's that like she's kind of funny. Like she's got some funny elements, but like we're kind of like here for like a look. Like, are you gonna give a look? Are you gonna give an energy? Are you gonna give something? And I feel like Totodile is like she wishes she could give something, but this is like I don't think this is her category. She's a cool girl. I will give her that. She's cool. Like she could fit into like maybe a cool category. Like who's the coolest Pokemon? Like coolest starter, she might be able to fit better in there. But in her like diva context, like she's not a diva. Like she ain't a diva. No offense to this. I know a lot of you Totodile girls just came here and like are trying to jump me, but it is what it is. Then we have Trico. And I wish Trico like was better, but for right now, Trico is mid off because I think Trico gets a lot better with time. Like I think Grovyle is such a girl. Like she's got her long hair, she gives, like she's got attitude. She's kind of like that girl, and I love Sceptile. I think Sceptile's a girl as well for the most part. But Trico is just a little too like boy to me. Do you see how like the difference between Trico and Bulbasaur? Like Bulbasaur has more of a cutesy vibe to her, but Trico has like more of a boy vibe to her. And like there's nothing wrong with that. But in this context, you're just mid. Like I could put Trico in You Wish as well, but I'm not going to be that nasty. And here we have Torchic. Torchic is one that I love. I love Torchic. I think Torchic is almost that girl. She's not a certified diva because I don't think she can quite stand with Chikorita and Squirtle up in certified diva, where we're gonna put Chikorita up in the top because she deserves that. But I think Torchic is just so cute. Like her little wings are really cute. I like her little hair that stands up. I like her color. Like orange is not my favorite color, but I love it with Torchic. I just think she's really cute. I like her little feet. She's just really cute. I think we're gonna move her up. I think Torchic is a certified diva. I think she really is. And does that mean that Squirtle might need to move down to almost that girl? Because I feel like I think it makes more sense like this. We're amending things. I know that Squirtle girls are now just shocked after I just hyped Squirtle up, but I think now that we're going through the generations, new girls are entering the competition. It's like some people might have to move down and some people might have to move up. And now we have Mudkip. And I'm going to put Mudkip in mid-off. I think this is going to get me jumped. But I don't really like Mudkip. I think Mudkip is like kind of cute. Like I think Mudkip is cute. I think this picture of Mudkip is not doing Mudkip justice. But like Mudkip just like has never really done anything for me. I was always I was always a Sceptile girl. But if I didn't choose Sceptile, I chose Torchic. And if I didn't choose Torchic, I chose Mudkip. I think Mudkip is cute, and I had a Mudkip plushie as well. So it's not like I hate Mudkip. There's no Mudkip hate here, but I feel like in this context, Mudkip is just mid. Like, and she gets worse with time, no offense. I don't really like Swampert. I don't like the second evolution. I just don't. And Gen 3 was like the one I played the most. Because that's when I was like a kid. I was like, I mean, I played Gen 2, but I was kind of like, I didn't really know what was going on when I was playing Gen 2. And I played Gen 1 after I played Gen 3. I think it was like, I played Gen 2 at the end when it was like, right when Gen 3 was coming out. I played Ruby and Sapphire right when it came out. And then I played Gen 1 like after playing Ruby and Sapphire, and then Emerald came out. It was like, that was like my timeline. So it's like, I have played the Gen 1 games in totality. Like I played Red, Pokemon Yellow. Like I beat both of those games. I liked them. I enjoyed them at the time. Now trying to go back to them is a little bit hard, but I recently played Crystal, so I've been back. But Mudkip is going in mid off, and that is all the discourse about Mudkip. Here we have Turtwig. Just like really fumbled over those words. We have Turtwig. Turtwig is going to go right here into basic but cute. I think Turtwig and Bulbasaur are the perfect kind of like counters to like Bulbasaur is just doing it a lot more cute. She's doing it a lot more cute. She has more expression. She has more smile, the bigger eyes. And Turtwig is cute. She's more basic. She fits more with like Cyndaquil, Charmander, just in here, but she's not going to go in mid-off because she's still cute. She's got her little sprout on her head. Like shout out to that. Like I think that's really cute about her. And I love her. I love Turtwig. Now we have Chimchar. I'm going to put Chimchar in... I think Chimchar goes in You Wish. I don't love Chimchar. I was never an Infernape girl. Like, not my vibe. I think she's cute. Like, I think Chimchar's cute. And I feel like I've played with a Chimchar before and, like, gave it an Everstone so I could just, like, experience Chimchar without, like, having to see, like, Infernape and all of that. Like, it's just too much. Like, I think Infernape is cool and, like, maybe there's a way to make Infernape work, but we're just talking about Chimchar today. And in this context, I don't think she's able to stack up against these other fire types. Like, she's not a gotta go, though. I wouldn't do that to her. And now we have Piplup. I'm gonna put Piplup in almost that girl. She is almost that girl. She's almost able. I think Piplup goes into certified diva as well. I think Dawn's Piplup kind of just like takes that for me. She's so cute. I love how round she is. I love the light blue that's in there with her color scheme. I like her big eyes. She's got like a bird energy, like Torchic, like in a cute way, but like she's more duck. And I love that about her. Like she's more round, she's more duck, she's more water. She's just so cute. I like that we can see the kind of duality of a bird in this, where it's like a bird can be fire, a bird can be water. And it's like we see it kind of with these other animals and species as well. But for some reason, like if you're a bird, you kind of just are always going to give cute. You're going to always give cute. Now we have Snivy. Snivy is a certified diva. I think Gen 5 is kind of like, it's a generation that really kind of like harkens back to the originals, but it kind of like, for me, almost like does it better with the starters. I think the last evolutions are kind of chop. Like, I think Serperior is cute, but like all the rest of those final evos are chop. But the starters are really strong because we're gonna go ahead and put Little Miss Tepig, I almost forgot her name, right up here into Almost That Girl. She's so cute. And I remember when I saw Tepig, I was obsessed. I loved her. She's a little pig, so, so cute. And then she evolves, but we're not talking about the evolutions. We're. And I was like, oh, I love her. And then we have Oshawott, which I love otters, but I kind of think she's just basic but cute. She's basic but cute. She's cute, but she's so basic. Like, I wish she would have done something different. I don't know. I think that there was something cuter to do with Miss Oshawott. I think this might have been a moment where they could have added some pink into her design, because I feel like we don't always have to do like these red, like Cyndaquil has some blue in her. Like, we could add some pink somewhere. And maybe Oshawott needed a little bit of pink. Maybe that shell on her tummy could have been pink. I don't know. Like, I feel like there was just a way to like bring her to the edge and like do something more fun with her. But I feel like they didn't. And now we have X and Y, which are some of my favorite games because I love to just like do my hair and do my outfits. Like, yes, like hair outfits, hair outfits, hair outfits. Like, Pokemon is a fashion game. um Chespin is like terrible. I I don't like Chespin at all. Like, Chespin needs to go. Like, those feet, ugh, like no, no, no. Like, not for me. Not ever gonna be for me. I do not like Chespin at all. I don't even know what its final evolutions look like. I have those like blocked from my memory. I think Chespin is like awful. And I'm sorry to like the Chespin fans, but like I don't like Chespin. Fennekin is going straight into Certified Diva. She's everything. She is everything. The Certified Diva category is getting big for our starter Pokemon, and maybe somebody might have to move around, but I don't know. They just kind of did it with the starters. These Certified Divas are everything, and I think we need to talk about that. I think Fennekin is like coming after Chikorita as like a innately more feminine Pokemon. Like, Snivy has some feminine aspects, so does Torchic, and so does Piplup, but Fennekin, like, that's a girl. Like, that's a girl. And so is Chikorita. Like, those are two girls. Like, those are inexplicably like feminine characters. And I love that about them. I love that about them so much. I just love that. And now we have Froakie. I'm gonna put Froakie in mid off. I don't really have a whole lot to say about Froakie. I think frogs are cute, but I don't think this frog is cute. Like, I don't know, is Trico? No, Trico's not a frog, but I don't know. I don't like Froakie. I'm sorry. Whenever I played X and Y, I never even played with Froakie or Chespin. I only played with Fennekin. And I think I played X and Y, and I did Fennekin for both, or I just didn't have a starter the next time I played. Now we have Rowlet. Rowlet is going to go into Almost That Girl, because I think in a different context and with different Pokemon against it, Rowlet could be a Certified Diva, but it's like Certified Diva right now is just so much competition. I don't think she's able to quite get up there, but I think she's like the top of Almost That Girl. Like, she is the top of this category, and she's everything. And now we have Litten. I think Litten is like, I think she has some like Almost That Girl qualities, but I'm gonna put her in basic but cute for right now. When I saw Litten, I was so excited about this, and then of course it evolved, and I was like, oh wow. I think I think when we talk about starter Pokemon, their evolutions are just gonna come into conversation. It's just natural because your excitement about the Pokemon also stems from like what it's going to become, if that makes sense. And I hate what Litten becomes. But I think Litten at like a base form is really, really cute, and I really do like it. And now we have Poplio, and Poplio is a Certified Diva. As much as this category is huge at this point, and there's like more Certified Divas than there are like any other Pokemon, like, Poplio has to be a part of that conversation. She's always going to be a part of the Certified Diva conversation. And she's everything. I love her so much. I think she's so campy. She introduces like fairy typings into the starter Pokemons. She gets so much cuter as she evolves too. Like, Poplio's already such a little cutie, but I think Brionne, the second evolution, is the best second evolution other than Breakson of all of the starters. And I think that needs to be like discussed. Like we might need to talk about those second stage evolutions because talk about a lot of gotta goes. We might have some is that in that category. And now we have Grookey. I'm gonna put Grookey in mid off. I don't really think about Grookey at all. I think she's kind of cute, so I can't put her in You Wish because she's not with these other Pokemon in that category. She's she's doing something. She's kind of cute. She's a little monkey. She's fun. But I just feel like something is like stopping me from like loving her. I love brown and green usually, like especially like paired together. But for some reason with Grookey, it just doesn't work for me. Now we have Scorbunny. And Scorbunny's gonna go in Almost That Girl. I think we had a conversation about feet earlier with Chespin. And like Scorbunny's got huge feet, but it's in like a cute way because she's like kicking balls, like she's like a little soccer player. She's got her bandage over her nose. She has like those big ears. I like that she's like white. I feel like we don't see a lot of like primary white colored Pokemon like in our starters previously. Like a lot of them are like primary red, primary white. I mean, primary blue, primary green. But I feel like Scorbunny and Rowlet both have this like thing of like their fire is kind of like an accent, which I really like. I really, really like that. And now we have Sobble. This is kind of when it's getting into the territory of like, I'm kind of getting bored. Like, Sobble is supposed to be cute. It's like, I feel like Pokemon was like, we made a Pokemon that's supposed to be cute. But for me, it's You Wish. Like, I don't know. It's like you've got the I, but you're definitely missing the T. It's like, I don't know. I feel like she wants to be cute, but like she's not. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me with Sobble. I know that Inteleon gets into some like territories, but for some reason Sobble is just like a I don't know. I don't feel like she's confident in herself. She's not confident in what she brought this week. She's not confident in like terms of this competition. And it's the competition is fierce. The competition is steep. And if you're not gonna kind of like bring it in an authentic way, like you can't be a part of the conversation. But speaking of somebody who came very late to the game and kind of like ended up running the conversation, we have Sprigatito, who is a certified diva. I think like Sprigatito is one of my favorite Pokemon that's ever come out. I think Litten, once Sprigatito came out, Litten dropped off. Like I forgot she even existed. I forgot we ever had a cat Pokemon, like a cat starter Pokemon. Because Sprigatito is the cutest, one of the cutest Pokemon on this list. I think honestly, if we're gonna like actually seed this list, it is like this. I think we've got it like right there. Like these are our cutest Pokemon, so to speak. I think when you talk about Sprigatito, like this is the cutest Pokemon ever. Like it's just so cute. Like I don't know. Like I feel like even Pikachu kind of, you know, was a little bit like, "Oh wow," when Sprigatito came out. Like I moved so much. I like played this game and this game was terrible. But I tried to play it because I just like wanted to use Sprigatito. And now we have, is this Fuecoco? Fuecoco? I'm gonna put it over here in mid-off. I think there's definitely a conversation around putting it down in You Wish, but I like that it has like a little skull because it's a little spooky about himself, and I think that that in this context is really cute. I like him. I like him. And then we have Quaxley. Quaxley is our last starter Pokemon represented in this tier list. That's like from a main series, mainline game. And Quaxley, like, is basic but cute. I feel like we thought that birds could do no wrong in this tier list, but I think Quaxley, like, is too complicated of a concept. Which I think, honestly, all three of these starters, like, fall into this, like, issue, except Sprigatito is, like, complicated in a cute way. Like, do you notice how, like, as the generations have gone on, we've added more elements to these starter Pokemon, and it works in a lot of in some cases, but it really flops in other cases, like Sobble. Like, she has too much going on. It's not, none of it's working for me. I feel like Fuecoco kind of is in that boat of just having a lot going on. In Quaxley, it's like, she just has too much. Like, do you see, like, there's too much angularity, there's too much to her, when it's like, look how soft and cute Torchic and Piplup are. And Quaxley is also a bird, but she's got these like, she's just got so much like to her. Like the beak is so big and defined. She's got like her little hat piece. Like the eyes are so big, but like also a little beady. She's got feet. She's like, her body is all like, separated. It's just like, it's not working for me. It's not working for me. And then we have Pikachu. Pikachu, Pikachu, Pikachu. We're not talking about the costumes. We're not talking about her with all of her different like outfits and all of her different looks. We're just talking about base Pikachu from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And I'm going to be putting Pikachu into basic but cute. I like Pikachu. I think she's cute. I think there's something great about her. But I don't know. In this context, she feels more basic but cute. She just like doesn't do it for me. And it's also in a context with Eevee, because Pikachu and Eevee like are in their own different contexts. And when I thought of like, oh, do I want to play like Let's Go Pikachu? No. But do I want to play Let's Go Eevee? Yes. And for that reason alone, Eevee is going to go into the certified diva category because she is the girl. They made Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, and they said, we're going to target Let's Go Pikachu for the boys, and we're going to make Let's Go Eevee for the girls. And I have to support it. I have to support a girl supporting another girl. And that's why Eevee has to be our top category. And this is our tier list. Do you notice how it really skews towards those top categories? We have Chikorita, Sprigatito, Fennekin, Snivy, Poplio, Torchic, Piplup, and Eevee all in Certified Diva. These are all divas. And then we have our Almost That Girl category with Rowlet, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Tepig, and Scorbunny. And then our Basic But Cute category with Pikachu, Quaxley, Litten, Charmander, Cyndaquil, Turtwig, and Oshawott. And then our Mid-Off category with Trico, Mudkip, Froakie, Grookey, and Fuecoco. And then our You Wish category with Totodile, Chimchar, and Sobble. And finally, our Gotta Go category with just Chespin. I feel like this category feels correct. These tiers all feel very correct, and their placements do too. This is probably for the first time in maybe ever that our Certified Diva category is our most saturated category. It's really hard to become a Certified Diva in my mind, but all of these Pokemon are able to become it, especially in this context. And even with like their history. Let me know down below in the comments which Pokemon on my list were snubs, and maybe which Pokemon were sneaks as well. Like, who snuck onto like the Certified Diva category that you don't think would go there originally? I'll leave the tier list down below as well, so you can make your own tier list if you would like to. And if you enjoyed this video and want to watch more of my videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel down below and give this video a thumbs up and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss the next time that I post. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day and happy Pride Month. Bye, everybody!